Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So I thought it'd be fun to do our full face of Ilia Beauty. I am going out for dinner slash shopping and stuff with Jay tonight. It's like our little date night. So I thought, as I'm doing my makeup, I might as well do a bunch of Ilia makeup. So yeah, without any further ado, we'll get into the video. The foundation I have by Ilia is actually too dark for me, if I can get it out. You can see. So what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna mix it in with some moisturizer just to see if I can tone down the intensity and darkness. So that's what we're going to do. I'm also gonna start off with the liquid light. I don't know what color. I've got two of them. I have the shade Atomic and Nova. So Atomic is kind of like a pinky pearlescent color, and then Nova is more of like a champagne-y, peachy kind of color. So these are really, really, I don't want to say like pigmented, but there definitely is a lot of shimmer and they're very intense. It's actually kind of hard to get a small amount out. So you can see here is Atomic and here is Nova. I think I'm just going to kind of mix the two and apply it as a primer underneath my makeup, just to kind of add some luminosity. I feel like I overuse that word. Dewiness and glow underneath the foundation. It's obviously going to look super intense right now. I'm going to look like a glow bomb. But I like the dew. It's on my lips too. I look crazy. You could go out like this for a Halloween look. I mean, why not? The only moisturizer I have right now is the Osea Atmosphere Protection Cream, and it does have a little bit of a like greenish tint, so I don't really know how well this is gonna work. So I took a pump of that on the back of my hand. I'm gonna take a pump of the Ilia foundation. I'm gonna mix those. It's obviously gonna change the formula. It's gonna be a lot more lightweight. I'm gonna need to do a lot more pumps. But thankfully my concealer that I have from Ilia is really light, so it should kind of help to balance out the deepness in this. Yeah, because that really didn't lighten it. It's still very dark. All right, you can't really tell on camera, but I promise it's dark for my skin tone right now. We're definitely gonna need to blend that down the neck, and then lots and lots of highlighting with the concealer to help to make this foundation look a little less dark and orange. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought this color. I don't know if I was thinking like, oh, I'm self-tan, so let's get like a really tan color. Oh my gosh, it's so dark. Oh well. The foundation itself is really nice. It's just the color is so dark on me. So I have two of the Ilia True Skin Serum Concealers. I have the shade Arrowroot and Chicory, I think it's how you pronounce it, or Chicory. So Arrowroot I believe is the lightest color, and then Chicory I think is the second to lightest color. So you can see the big swatch on my hand is me trying to mix and dilute the color of the foundation. So what did I just swatch? Okay, Arrowroot and then Chicory, so you guys can see the color difference. So Arrowroot is definitely a lot lighter, pretty neutral, maybe a tiny bit pinky, and then Chicory is still fair but has a bit more of a yellowy undertone. So I think I'm just gonna kind of mix them. So I'm just doing little stripes. Definitely going to need to apply it kind of in all the highlighting areas so we can blend out this crazy color. So do that. Then it kind of just looks to have like a natural contour. Okay, so let's blend this out. I'm just still using my foundation brush, and then I'm going to go in with a sponge. So you can see that's kind of highlighted my face. And in with my Morphe Beauty sponge, I'm just going to blend that in. And I really like this concealer. It is very lightweight, but it does have pretty good coverage. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go in with, do I want a gold or do I want a pink highlight? I think I want the champagne, so I'm gonna go in with Nova. I'm going to take this Morphe E49 brush. It kind of looks like a little bit of a fluffier foundation brush, and I'm just going to highlight with that, where I would normally highlight. And I'm kind of just using the brush to place the product, and then again I'm going to blend it with the sponge. Really pretty. So I actually have done a few tutorials with the Ilia palettes, which I'm going to be using today. And I kind of just really feel like doing a super light eye makeup look. I really don't want to do too much. So I am going to keep it pretty neutral. I think I might just do like a little bit through the crease and then just do a cat eye. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I can't wait to swatch these. These are the Ilia Beauty, I mean everything's Ilia Beauty. These are the Color Haze Multi Matte Pigments. They were kind enough to send me all 5 of their shades. There are so many beautiful colors. I do have a swatch photo I will post beside me so you can see that, or maybe I'll do on this side. Don't really know yet. But I'm feeling something pretty neutral. I think I'm gonna do Waking Up, which is kind of more of a brownie neutral. And again, these are super pigmented, so it comes with a really sweet applicator. I love it. But because these are so pigmented, I'm just applying it to the back of my hand first. I'm gonna find a stippling brush, yeah. I'm gonna take this small stippling brush. This is the Morphe M436. And I'm just gonna swirl my brush and apply that to my cheeks and buff back. So these are super pigmented. Not even applying it directly onto my face. You can see, maybe you can't really see, I don't know if it's diluting it, like the color contrast, but these are so pigmented. And I love the smell of these. They have a very kind of sweet vanilla scent. I am obsessed. They smell so, so good. So good. And because I don't have any bronzers, they don't have any powder bronzer. I think they only have a bronzer for like in their stick, multi-stick kind of format. And I don't have that for whatever reason. Love it, and I can still smell it on my face. It's crazy. Really like this. I didn't think I was gonna like, I like cream blushes, but to be honest, like I don't really go for my RMS lip to cheeks that frequently, and I don't really go for like the multi-sticks very frequently, but I really like this formulation. I like how you can pop it on the back of your hand, use a brush to blend it in. I mean, I guess you could do that with the cream sticks as well, but I just feel like these stay so much better than the lip to cheeks. I think the lasting power is a lot better. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do my brows. I have the Essential Brow. This is the Natural Volumizing Brow Gel. And I am just going to brush this through my brows. This gives you super like natural looking brows. and it can be a little bit messy, so you do have to be like kind of precise if you want your brows not to look like super crazy. So I did the Essential Brow. Sorry, some of that was cut off. I was on the phone with Jay. He was texting me or calling me saying that he was on his way home, so I better chop chop. Okay, so now let's use, I need to figure out what palette I want to use. I think I'm going to use the Warm Nude, which is my favorite, and I think I'm honestly just going to use this color and a little bit of the champagne color just to kind of pop into my crease. I really just want to keep it super effortless and like barely there, but just kind of something on the eyelid when I go to apply the liner. I don't want like a totally bare lid. So just a little bit of this shade in the crease. I'm kind of just like generously and generally applying that onto the crease with my BH Cosmetics Studio Pro 5 brush. And then I'm going to apply with this like larger shader brush. This is the Morphe M135, the champagne-y, light champagne color just all over the lid. Maybe a little bit on the brow bone. Super basic, super neutral, just something to help guide that liner. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah, here it is. Okay, liquid liner. I'm just going to do a little wing. I'm not going to do a big one. So I'm going to line the top. I can't talk when I do this. I need like uber concentration. So I did like a pretty thick line. And a little like stubby wing. There we go. Is that even? And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to be taking the gel liner in black. This is called Twilight, and I'm actually going to tight line my upper lash line, and I feel like this just helps as a twisty top. This helps to kind of just make your lash line look fuller. So I'm just gonna lift up and tight line, and then I feel like it actually makes that liquid line on top look like better. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to let that dry first before I curl my lashes. I feel like I'm missing, oh yeah, I need to set my face. So I'm gonna set my face and my under eyes with the Ilia Fade Into You Soft Focus Finishing Powder. I've been wanting to try this for forever. And I'm so happy that Ilia sent this to me because it's so good. It's kind of like, it's really finely milled, much more finely milled than the Well People Loose powder. And it reminds me of the, what's it called? The NARS powder. I'm gonna have to figure out what it's called, but it's very similar to those. It's like super, super finely milled. And it's like literally reminds me of this. It's like a dupe. So just setting that all so that nothing creases, everything stays put. Okay, that was the step I was missing. I'm gonna curl Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. This stuff is bomb.com. So good. So mascara's applied. Now I don't have any of the like high impact lipsticks, I believe they're called. They do look really nice, but I've heard you could use these on your lips because they're just pigments. Like it doesn't say specifically blush. So I think I'm gonna try the shade Temptation, which is kind of like, do I want to do Temptation? No, I lied. I think just to keep it super like monochrome, maybe we'll do Waking Up, the same color I used on my lips or on my cheeks. I'm not going to use on my lips. And I guess these are like, these feel really nice to apply right onto your lips because of the, I don't know, it feels like stainless steel because it's cooling. Yeah, I like that. That's really pretty. I might even apply a little bit more to my cheeks. Just because I don't have any of that bronzer. This kind of adds warmth and life. I'm applying it to my nose too, to my face. There we go. Did I use all the products? I don't even know. I think so. I think we're done. Yeah, because I did highlighter, I did my blush, set, brows. I think I did everything. So here is my full face of Ilia. Like I said, I'm going out for date night, so I wanted to do like a really realistic makeup look that I would actually wear when I go for date night, but using Ilia products. I do have like these blemishes kind of in between my brows right now, so it was kind of like, you can kind of see a little bit of textural issues, but it is what it is. These multi-pigments do dry matte on my lips, so I might have to just go in with some moisturizing balm, lip balm or something, just to kind of help demattify, because I do have really dry lips and I don't want it to emphasize. But right now it kind of just looks like a matte lipstick on me. I love it as a blush. The Essential Brow definitely gives you a little bit more of a boy brow, like the messy, undone, super easy just to kind of like boop, 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 and then go out. If you don't like a super defined brow, though I do like sometimes going in with a brow pencil and making it a little bit more defined. They don't have anything, I don't think they have any other brow pencils except for, or any brow products except for the Essential Brow, which is that tinted brow gel. And I'm obsessed with their Clean Line liquid liner. If I can suggest one thing, it would definitely be the liquid felt tip liner. This thing is freaking amazing. It is such a good felt tip liner. I remember I swatched it on the back of my hand yesterday for a video, and I put water on it and was rubbing it, and it was the last thing to come off. Like, the gel liners came out a lot quicker than this one, so I promise you this will last a really long time. It doesn't like transfer. It's like cry proof. Like it literally was like rubbing my hand underwater and it wasn't coming off. So this is a really, 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 really good clean beauty liquid liner or felt tip liner. If you are in the market for one, it's amazing. And really enjoy this product. It reminds me again of the NARS something translucent powder. I really like that. These are really nice. I mean, there are similar ones on the market. They kind of remind me of the Maya Chia highlight of the days, but yeah, if you haven't tried those, these are also a good option. I am really enjoying the serum concealers. Again, they're definitely more of a light to medium coverage in my opinion. I don't think they're super full coverage, but they do leave a really nice finish. And I do really like this foundation. It's just so dark on me that it's really hard to get like a true representation of how I feel. Though I remember when this was a shade match for me, I really did enjoy it. And the palettes I've talked about many times before. These are just so incredibly pigmented. They blend really nicely. They're amazing. Such a good release for Ilia Beauty, and I really hope they come out with more. And then the Limitless Lash Mascara. This is in my top 5 green beauty mascaras. It has been a favorite since I first tried it. It's really good at lengthening and separating your lashes if you like that look. It's just a really good mascara. I know even Sephora has it in like their top 5 mascara kit or something, or like their minis kit, and that's included in other conventional products. So you know that this is a very good mascara and it's clean. So all in all, I really enjoy Ilia Beauty. I've been loving all the products they've been coming out with lately. I really think they're stepping up their game and kind of matching conventional quality. And yeah, I'm just super impressed with Ilia Beauty. I really like the way that this makeup turned out. It's super my kind of everyday makeup look, and I hope you guys enjoyed as well. Definitely make sure to hit the subscribe button if you're not already, and hit the like and bell notification. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my video. In today's video, I'm doing a full face of Ilia Beauty. This is the finished makeup look. I am going out for dinner and a little bit of shopping, and I kind of wanted to keep things super just like how I would, like natural, enhancing your natural features, not covering up too much, nothing too heavy on the eye. And this is how I like it, this is how Jay likes it, and I thought it was fun to do a full face of Ilia before I go out on my date. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely make sure to keep on watching and hit the subscribe button and the like button. Comment if you guys want to share any of your favorite Ilia Beauty products, or if you learned, sorry eucalyptus, if you learned any or discovered any new products in this video that you really want to try out now. See you soon.